Hello, everyone, and welcome to my happy place. I hope it becomes yours as well. Hello, crafty friends. So today we're going to try to do this pocket project with a junk mail envelope. I actually saw Julie do it from Camellia Crafts, and I thought we would try it, but we're actually not going to do it exactly the way she did it. We're going to use digitals. And these digitals happen to be from Margaret. And she is 7 Plaza. And this kit was free on her Ko-Fi. So if you go to Ko-Fi, 7th Plaza, this kit was free. And it's pretty cool. It's Remington typewriter is what it's pretty much about. It's really pretty kit, and I had printed it, and I thought this would be really actually kind of cool to use for this digital, for this project actually. So we are going to try to do that. All right. Now, I've only done this one time, so you're going to have to kind of bear with me because I got to remember how we did it. All right, let's undo this here. All right, we want to, let's see. Okay, she folded this part when she did this. She didn't really measure it. She just folded it. She said you could fold it down further if you wanted to, or you could fold it up higher if you wanted to. I want to try to keep it so that for sure we can fit this digital on in one sheet. So I definitely want it smaller than that. So I think we're going to just fold it right there and give it a little bit of just a little bit of space right there. All right, so that's going to be pretty much our flap. Now, if you notice when we take this card out, there's paper back here. So we are going to take care of that. And we have to decide what we're going to put back there. I wonder if that would fit. Hold on, I'm trying to see if this would completely cover that. And actually, I think it will. So we're going to cut this out. And we're going to put that in the back there. And I just printed this on copy paper, and that's usually what I do with kits like this. I print them on the copy paper, except for if they have a page that has ephemera on it, or like what I think would be cards, then I go ahead and leave those. Let's see here. I put those on, you know, thicker paper, cardstock. Okay, look. Oh yeah, that's gonna go fine. That's gonna be good. Yeah, that's gonna look cool. All right, so we have to glue that. Let's get our glue, grab our glue book. And here we go, a glue stick. And give this quite a bit of glue. I am not having a ton of luck. This is the Craft Bond. It's supposed to be extra strength. I'm not finding it to be. So, yeah. so far not impressed. Okay, we're gonna put this in. This is a little bit tricky. Okay, I'm gonna put it in here. Just like this. We want to make sure we get that edge. And I'd like it to be straight if at all possible. And there we go. That looks good. Yeah. I like it so far. So far, so good. Okay. We got that taken care of. All right, now we need to ink around here. Let me grab the Distress ink here, and I'm using Vintage Photo as normal. Let's just grab this scrap so that we don't get too much on here. I just want to, this is colored anyways, so it's probably not going to make a ton of difference. Usually, you know, envelopes are white, and so I just want to make sure that that's not going to be a problem. So we're just gonna stick that right in there. And yeah, it's not really even hardly even showing up, but it should be fine. But if you have a white envelope, you definitely need to make sure you ink around there. And a lot of envelopes, did you see how I could kind of slide this corner under there? Because the envelope itself, when they glue that cellophane on, it's not glued clear to that corner. It's really kind of glued on around this edge. So you can usually slide it in there, and that way you can get that kind of curve, because a lot of envelopes, this see-through window has that kind of curve to it. So that'll just kind of help you there too. All right, so once we've done that, we've gotten the inside. Now this edge here that's open, we need to glue it. Oh wait, first, nope, I missed a step. First we need to take our cutter and we need to cut a sliver off of the top of here. Yeah. This top, we're gonna cut just a sliver off of it so that this top opens. Okay. All right. Now we're going to put glue along this edge. Run a bead of glue right there. I got it on the outside. And then, oops, we're gonna seal that shut. Okay. Just like that. All right, now, let's see, put it in that here. So we're gonna cut this here. So you can cut this down the side here. Well, we shouldn't have glued clear up there, I guess. Okay. We're gonna cut this down to here. Actually, yeah. We're gonna cut it here at this line. I'm trying to think how she did it, so just bear with me. Like I said, I've only done this one time before, so I'm trying to make sure I'm remembering it correctly, because my old brain does not always remember stuff right. Okay, we got that. Let's make sure that's semi-straight. It is. Okay, that's pretty straight. All right, now we want to cut down. Well, that side we're not going to have to, but this side, we want to cut down like, I don't know, about 1/2 inch. And we're going to fold this just like this to kind of give it some more stability. And you could fold this in and glue it if you kind of mitered the corners here. If you did that, where's our glue book? Well, you know what? Yeah, no, let's do this. Sometimes it's hard to know what glue to use. Okay, we're gonna try this and see if it works. All right, and then we're gonna fold this back. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty good. Alrighty, and then I'm pretty sure this one, she did the same thing. Just to give it some stability, she folded the edge and glued it. About right there. And let's make sure, let's put a little bit more glue right here. Just to make sure that stays shut all the way up. And maybe trim this from where I had opened it. Okay, and this one we're definitely going to have to use some stronger glue. Let's use art glitter on that. There. And we're going to bend that over. And all this is going to get covered up, but still having this stability on those edges for sure helps. And this is just, I'm going to glue this extra part here down. Come on, stay down there. Alright. Just want to make sure it's all glued down really good. Oh, I don't need that open anymore. And we don't need that open right now either. Get that out of the way. Make sure that's glued down good. Alright, now. So this is what we've got now. This is bothering me. It either needs cut off or glued down. And I'm afraid if I glue it down, it's gonna... Wait a minute. I've got a pair of really fine scissors. We've got a good point. Let's just... There we go. We're not going to see it anyways, but it's been bothering me, so we'll just cut it off. All right, so now we've got our flap, we've got our opening. So there we go with that. All right, now let's get our piece of paper back. This one. So we're going to have to do some measurements. For sure. So let's cut this. I'm going to cut this white line off so we have something to kind of like a jumping off spot here. Okay. But actually, is that going to make a difference? Actually, I think I'm going to cut it here. Okay. I'm going to cut it there. And we're going to cut this bottom off. Okay. And we're going to mark this right here. Cut that off. And then mark it right there and cut that off. Alrighty. There. Alright, this is our piece for the front. Now, we could have just collaged this on, and actually, for this one, that's what we did. However, you can just measure it and cut this out, and that's what we're going to try to do. So from this side, oops, I got glue. We have 1.5. So we're going to mark that at 1.5. And on this side, it is 10/16. It's 5/8. 5/8. It's right there. Okay. And then from the bottom, it is let's just do 1 inch. Right there. Oh. It wants to move. It doesn't want to stay put. Okay. There's that. And from the bottom to here, it is 5 5/8. Right there. All right, let's see if we can cut this out. Let's get our glass board here and our X-Acto knife and metal. We need a metal. All right. I think there. Cut the bottom. Want to know what's going through my mind? Boy, why do I put myself through this? It would have been much easier just to collage it. What if this doesn't work out? Then I'm going to have to print another one or start all over or figure something else out. These are just little things that go through my mind when I'm doing this. All right. I think that's good. Yep. Alrighty. Let's erase these lines here. Just to make sure we don't see any lines along there. Just run it along just to make sure. And run it along the bottom. Okay. Let's close this up so I don't cut myself. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. It's not bad. It's a little bit off, but I can live with that. I don't mind it, to be honest. So I think we'll be okay. Oh, it's... Oh. We'll have to pull that over. I measured to here. I should have only measured to there. My bad. My bad. Alright, so let's... so when you're measuring, do a better job than I did. Because obviously, I didn't do so great measuring this time. Alright, I kind of folded that. We're gonna cut these off so that'll slide in there. So that'll cover that edge. Ooh, we're gonna have to cut it off more than that. Better angle than that. Alrighty. There we go. That'll work, I think. I'm trying to get it so that I can get that in there. It's this glue that's holding it up on this end. Come on, glue. All right, let's see now if we got it. Yeah, that'll work. That's good. That's good. That'll work. I like it. All right, let's glue this piece down. Glue it down, glue it down. All right, let's put this away. I don't need that anymore. All right. We don't need this board. So we'll get rid of that. All right. What is that? Is that on the inside? Yep. All right. Let's put some glue on this. I promise you that I'm pretty sure that will be the hardest part of the whole thing. Was measuring that little bitty thing. And see, I measured it pretty precisely and I still didn't even get it right. So, that's the luck of the draw there. Although I've done some and I've done fine measuring them, so I don't know why my measurements were off this time. Julie would say, must be a dancing day, not a thinking day. I have a lot of dancing days if you haven't figured that out yet. Okay. Let's get this where it needs to be. I don't know why Lady Gaga's song is going through my head right now. I think my brain's like short wired sometimes. All right. That looks pretty good. Let's just trim this a little bit. The nice thing, if you do decoupage it instead of, or collage it instead of, not decoupage, but if you collage it instead of doing it this way, then you can bend the pieces over the back. See how these are all bent over? Like I glued it here and then I bent it over and then glued it on the other side. So that was kind of a nice thing about doing the collage instead of doing this. So yeah, there's that. So that's totally up to you, however you want to do it. All right, whoops. Did I glue this part? No, I didn't. I need to. All right, we're gonna stick some glue on here and we're gonna fold it over and hope that it works. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so far so good. So far I'm liking it. Now we need to figure out this part. I'm wondering if this would fit. It looks like it will fit right there, doesn't it? I think we can just glue this on. Let's put some glue on this part here. I'm gonna really glue it good. Okay. Then we're gonna stick it here. Great. We could bend this over and re-glue it here, just so we have kind of better edges. Do this like you would if you were gluing a book. And let's use our glitter glue for this. Alright. Put some down the edge there. There we go for that. Put some on the edge here. And there we go on that. And put some on the edge here. And there we go. All right. And that looks good. Yeah, it's looking good. So good so far. I'm doing a lot of news on this one. I've never used this kit. Got it, printed it out, but haven't used it yet. So I thought, oh, I really want to use it. Let's use it on this. I have some good ideas with it. And this is only the second time ever making an envelope like this. So kind of doing a lot of little firsts here, but that's good. We can learn together. That's what it's about. All right. I'm not crazy about that. That doesn't go down further, but that's okay. I don't mind because it's yellow, I guess. But I don't think, I don't think I'm going to put a notch in it, because if I did, then you would probably see the yellow. And I don't really want that. So I'm not going to put a notch in it. This one I did put a notch in, but this did go down a little bit further. So if yours goes down further, you can put a notch in it. If it doesn't, you don't have to. It's not like it's going to be hard to get the card in and out of here, right? I mean, it's not, so. Okay. Now we need to cover this flap. We need to decide, where did all our paper go? Oh, here it is. We had that edge. I'm on the edge of growing. Okay, maybe that's why. She keeps coming through my head. Okay. I think we'll use this. I think we'll use this. Let's get our glue book and glue this. I'm going to glue on this. How thick is that going to go? I think it might cover that whole thing. Let's just see if it will. Okay. And get it right there. All right. Looking good. Let's just nip that off there. And let's snip this. Okay. So we have the inside, the front. Now we just need to do the back. And the back, actually, we could just cover with this other piece here. Let's mark it to where it needs to go. Here. Let's just mark it right there. So maybe it'll overlap a little bit, just slightly. All right. And then we need this to go to right there. I'll cut that off real quick. Sorry, I was trying to really get that, make sure that was lined up right. Okay, yeah, that looks good. All right, let's glue this down. Let's make sure we got a lot of glue. You can see the shiny. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but you can definitely see how it kind of gets shinier when you put the glue on, so you know that the glue's there. And it's making it a little bit darker. Okay. There's that. looks pretty good. We could have scooted it over a little bit, but you know what? It's okay. It's fine. I'm just gonna trim this. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Let's trim this. There we go. Looking good. Looking good, looking good. All right. Now, I think we will use this and we need to make a couple little things here. So we're going to glue this on here. Let's glue this down. Okay. We need a piece down here. We need this piece here, right? That this is gonna hook to. So let's say we want it, let's see, how big was this? That was 1 inch. So let's make it 3/4 of an inch, maybe. Yeah, I think that would be okay. 3/4 of an inch. And it only needs to be about 1 3/4 long. So to there, right? That looks good. Let me cut that real quick. Oops. The width of the blade is 3/4. The little metal plate that's on here, that's 3/4. So, all right, and I'm just gonna snip the corners. I think when Julie was doing hers, she had a little corner around her. I don't have one little enough to do that. So this just kind of decorates it a little bit. All right, so we've got that. So this is kind of like our plate for there. And then we need the hole punch. And this one is, I don't know, use whatever size you've got, but this one might be a 1/2 inch, I think. And this one, I need a new 1/2 inch one. This one sticks. Okay. Oh, doesn't want to punch. Ah, there it goes. Phew, that one didn't want to punch. All right. There we go. So that's gonna go there, and we're gonna use a brad with it. What color do we want to use? I wish I had black. I don't like that that's Is this a gold one? I like the gold better for this. And I don't normally like gold better, but for this purpose I do. All right, so we want the slot to go up and down. So we're just going to do it just like this. Just like that. And you can actually move it up just a little bit if we need to. Make sure it's kind of more centered. Okay. This is going to go in here. Maybe, maybe not. There we go. I really kind of want this. This is not centered enough for me. Let me move it up just a little bit. All right, hold on. There we go. This needs... All right. I don't know why that keeps on wanting to open. There we go. There. Through there. Okay. That's better. All right, and then we're going to open these here. And then this is going to get glued down. There. That's going to get glued down there. And also, let's close this up. We're going to put a oh, why can't I remember the name for these things? But you know, one of these things. I tell you, I'm getting early onset Alzheimer's or something. I don't know what my problem is. Okay, there. I know what it is. It's my, like, my anxiety. It makes me forgetful. And even though it's getting better, it's not gone away totally. So I'm still somewhat forgetful. All right, we're going to put this here. And this is a grommet, now that I remember what it is. It came to me, it just took a minute. All right, I'm gonna do here, here. It's about to be loud because I do not have one of those fancy things, so if you don't like the loud, turn your mute on right now. I'll give you 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. You can turn it back on. Okay. So that's in there. See, if we would have had black, it would have matched. I would have liked that better, but whatever. Whatever. It's okay. Okay, so we've got that in and that in. Now comes the fun part. Now we get to decorate. And that's the fun part. At least for me it is. Oh, we need to make the journal card too. Let's do that. Let's figure out what we want to make for the journal card. Let's see. There are some cards, but I don't think they're going to be tall enough. But we may be able to kind of finagle something. I love this. Or maybe, no, those aren't going to be tall enough. but I do love this. And I'm wondering, let's set that aside. We're not going to glue that down yet. It wouldn't be tall enough. But did I not have any of that paper left? We used it all. Well, we have some of this. We could use this. Okay. Let's use that. Let's get a piece of cardstock. All right, we need to figure out how big we want this to be. Is that down enough? I feel like that might need to be glued better. Right there. I don't... Let's see if I can put this tiny little bottle of glue in here and glue that down just a little bit better. See, this is why I'm saying I'm not sure I'm in love with this. Because see, it doesn't seem to always stay. I feel like I'm always going back and re-gluing. And I don't really have time for all that. Well, those seem to be okay. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe it's user error. Maybe I'm just not getting certain spots glued enough. Maybe that's my problem. It could for sure be me. I would for sure not be surprised. Okay, let's try this again. All right, let's make sure this is kind of open there. All right. Let's not measure. Let's just eyeball it. Okay, we're gonna leave a little bit of room over there. We're gonna leave a little bit of room over here. So we're gonna cut that right there. And see what happens. All right, let's see if this will slide in here. It will. Yes, very good. Good, good, good. All right. And then we need it to be cut off probably about right there. All right. Now we've got our card. Okay, well, I was pretty sure we had our card. Yeah, we've got it. Wait, is it too big? No, it just seemed like it was getting caught. No, it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. All right, so we've got that. Now, let's trim this off. Okay. So we don't need a ton at the top or the bottom, just a little bit. So let's just, oh, it's pretty much exactly the correct width there. All right, so let's just cut a piece off there and a piece off there. And let's glue these on here. that'll be all right, because we'll ink it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll ink it, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Keep telling myself that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. This is what happens when you don't know what you're doing. You try to do something you've never done before. Okay. There's that. Alrighty. Now, we need to mark this because I want to make sure I want this typewriter. Okay, so I'm going to cut it here. Okay. We're going to cut it there. And I just feel like gluing it on there and then trimming it. And I think that's what I'm going to do. All right. Let's get the glue going. Glue, 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 glue. Glue, 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 glue. Okay, just make sure we get the edge real good. Glue, 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 glue. Get this done. Okay. We got it glued. Let's see. All right. Want to center it. Looks pretty good. Yep. All right. I'm actually okay with that. Could actually. We could. But I'm not going to. Where am I? Then it would be totally finished. But it's too pretty. No, I'm not. I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna use, because I will use that somewhere else for something else. Although it is a printable and I could print it again, but no. Okay, now let's round the corners. This. And then we're gonna ink it. Oh, I didn't want to do it. There we go. Got it. Got it. Okay. Got that. Oh, you know what? Another thing we went around is we went around these here. Uh-oh. And it's stuck. Come on. I'm going to show you a little trick. If you do it on both sides like this, when it's thick like this, and then you have a really sharp pair of scissors, you should be able to just go along that little line and it should finish cutting it off for you. There you go. There. Okay, that's good. All right, so we about that. Sorry, I don't know what that was about. Whoops. Oh, this glue, I'm telling you. Not my friend today. Come on. Let's just make sure it's all down. I mean, did I not get that edge? Maybe not. I thought I got the edges, but I guess I didn't. Or maybe I got the bottom edges and didn't get the top edges good enough? I don't know. Okay. Regardless, it's glued down now. Don't have to worry about it. Let's see what it looks like. I'm so excited. What is going on? Hold on. This little flap right there. Okay. Now we're good. All right, let's slide up. Oh, really cool. Look at that. That looks so neat. I love it. I love it, love it. Okay. Oh my gosh. I just remembered something. Good thing we didn't finish putting that together, because I remembered something about this. Just remembered something that I wanted to do. We have to do another one of these. Okay. Hold on, because I have these really cool typewriter keys. They're round, and I thought I could use one. And then stamp it on there. Yeah. And then cut it out. And then it would look like a typewriter key. I thought that would look kind of cool. So let's do that right there. Cool. All right. Cut this out again. Let's throw that one away. All right. I want to center it right there. Do it. Goodness gracious. Okay. And then we're going to put it through the center. All right. Put it through the center. Can't really hardly even see it, but that's okay. I'll know it's there. And then do it. All right, that works. I wonder if we could even... cover it up with that? It probably wouldn't work. I'm not gonna mess with it. Okay. All right, now we need to for sure ink before we get any further and we finish decorating. That's out of the way. That's out of the way. There. Okay. Let's, oops. I got a case of the dropsies today. I promise I got enough sleep last night. I don't know what my deal is. Oh, I hope that cord's not in the... Okay. Sorry about that, but I'm hoping that cord was not in the way the whole time. There we go. If so, I apologize. It's just one of those things. I got a little bitty thing here and I'm trying to see through and hoping that it catches everything. All right. And let's get this good and inked up. I mean, it already looks really, like worn. So we don't really have to, this piece here is not glued enough for my liking. Let's try that one more time here. Make sure that's glued down good. All right. Okay. Got that. Now we can decorate. And we've got, I'm not going to use those, and I'm not going to use that, but I thought about using these for sure. What do I want to use? We've already got the typewriter there, so I don't think I'm going to use another typewriter. I think I like this thing. What if this is an old time card machine? I think I kind of like that. Kind of like that. Maybe I don't know. I like the clocks. We're just gonna have to audition a few things here, and then we'll kind of. I like this paper. I think that's cool. Actually, I think I might like, no, I think this darker clock would probably work better. What are we gonna put up here? We could stamp up there. I have typewriter. We could do like some there, some there, and then do a little bit of something there. Maybe we put, let's see. I'm only doing this so I can get to the images better with a hole punch. Okay. I'm trying to see if everything is small enough. We could do, I bet that would fit. Let's see here. That would, oops, for sure fit. So we could do that. And then maybe the telephone. Okay. Let's cut this out of here. This white off of here. All right. We're gonna use that. We could use this. And this is that old tape. So let's do this. Just to make this look for real like it's old. Let's cut that little piece out of there. All right. That works. I could do that. I kind of like this. And this corner. This down here. Maybe that needs to be. And then we'll put some. And let's fussy cut this out. This old phone. I know it's not going to be perfect. I know there's going to be some, like, off-white or whatever behind it, and I'm okay with that. It's just, I want the majority of that to be gone. There we go. There. Oh. This is so intricate. There's a lot of twists and turns here, folks. Okay. Luckily, I like to fussy cut. Some people do not. But I do not mind it at all. Is that it? Oh, got it. Pretty good. Yeah. That there, there, there. I'm gonna stamp. Okay, let's stamp first. We've decided what we're gonna use. Got that figured out. So that's terrific. Let's clean up our trash here. Okay. Let's get our stamp in here. No. There we go. And let's get a piece of paper under here, because we know we're going to be stamping off. All right. All right. Let's do it right there. Let's do some on this side too. Let's see. What are we gonna do? We're gonna have that up there. We're gonna have this down here. Let's do some right here. Let's do some right there. Okay. And then we'll do some up here. Do some right here. Yeah, I like it. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Now, let's get these down here. Oh, wait. Let's make sure. No, that's not going to interfere. All right. That. Let's put some glue on that. Glue that there. We're going to put this here. All right. This is going to go down here. Actually, I think I want it right there. All right. I don't know. Do I trim that off or just... Yeah, let's just trim it off. Let's just trim that right off. All right, that works. And we're gonna put this down here. All right, I feel like something needs to be right here. Do we need to stamp it again? I think it needs stamped right there. But I don't know. I want to stamp it there, but I don't want it stamped up there. So we're going to cover that up. Okay. Let's get this. Okay. Here we go. There we go. That's fine. Better. Much better. Is it? No, it's not upside down. I was like, oh no, it's upside down, but it's not. It's not upside down. All right, let's glue these on. Put this one over here. And we're going to put this one over here. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. This is actually pretty cool. I would make another one of these. I really love this. I love this kit. I will probably use the other one and make another one. Or actually make something. Or I might print it again and make something else. Because this, I love this. I love the colors. I like the whole thing. Okay. Anyway. Now, okay, you can do this a couple ways. You can put it through here and just wrap it around here, which is what I did with this one. I just put it through there and wrapped it around here. But you can also put it through here, bring it around, and then wrap it around. I don't really know what the point of that is. It just seems like a waste of string to me. So I'm going to do what I did before and just do it this way. All I did was I brought the string out a little bit, measured up to there, brought it down, and cut it off. And this is just regular twine, no big deal. Okay, so we've got it in half. We want to string it through there like you would a tag. So there you go for that. And she put a bead on the bottom of hers. I had a bead up here. Where is it? And I thought that was a cool idea to just kind of keep it together a little bit better. And I just brought a knot down here. And I knotted it twice so that the knot was big enough where the bead wasn't going to fall off. There we go. Got a good bead. Oh, that's not long enough. It's not down far enough. Oh my goodness. This is my life. Of course it's not down far enough. Alright, hold on. Take the knot out. Move the knot down. Let's see. Should I move it down far enough? Yeah. Okay. Moved it down. Re-knotted it. There we go. Got the bead. Yes. This can go underneath here and around. The string probably should have been a little bit longer. I don't know what I was thinking, usually. Let's take it out and redo it. This is what I'm thinking. Give me back this bead. We'll reuse it. I don't know. I didn't cut it long enough. I don't know why. I was being stingy with the string, and I shouldn't have been. This time I'll make sure we have plenty. And we'll redo it real quick. It doesn't take long, so. Like I said, it's a dancing day. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch Julie. She'll explain it to you. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and hook this. Oh. See? That came off. What is wrong with this stuff? I think that glue is defective. Is that side? That side's staying down. This side wouldn't. Alright. Let's try this again. Let's do this. And this and this. And then let's put the bead on. Let's thread it through there. No, maybe not. Come on. Thread it through. There we go. And put the knot about right there. Let's see. Put it about right there. Put another knot right on top of it. And bead. And then let's trim these a little bit. Get rid of that. And there we go. Perfect. There we go. Got the card. Card just barely sits in there, doesn't it? I feel like we almost should have a... You know, I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to. I'm going to put a thumb thing there. Because I just feel like it needs one to know that there's that card there. Alright, there we go. Because the card will scoot down further if it's pushed. And so you're going to need something, some way to pull it out. It's a little bit. I mean, it will catch right there, but it can be pushed further. So we'll just make sure. Better safe than sorry. All right, there we go. Cute for sure. I love this kit. Again, 7th Plaza. Go buy. It was free. Go get it. Or you can give her a donation. Which It's definitely worth it. Give her a couple bucks. Let her know you appreciate her kit. Or go get it for free. Well, it's up to you, totally. But pretty neat. Love it. Very different than the one I did when I was watching Julie. But two totally different looks. But I love them both. All right. Take care. See you next time. Thank you for watching Happy Place Crafting. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It means a whole lot.